with the super thanks button down. Stop scrolling. This is an urgent message for you. Do not treat these words lightly or cast them aside as mere coincidence. You have stumbled across this message not by chance, but by divine design. Heaven has paused your journey in this moment, not for entertainment, not for distraction, but for intervention. The Holy Spirit is tugging at your heart with the authority of eternity, whispering into your spirit with a voice that both trembles with thunder and soothes like morning dew. This is no ordinary interruption. This is your wake-up call. Stay until the very last word, for the ending carries a release that your soul has been unknowingly waiting for. If you walk away, you risk walking past your appointed miracle. This is the voice of God speaking directly to you. Now listen, for heaven is drawing near. I have watched you in silence, my child. In the long nights when your tears spoke the prayers your lips could not form. I have seen your strength not as the world sees it, but in the moments you chose to get out of bed when despair pulled you under. You have been fighting wars that others cannot see, carrying burdens so heavy that even your smiles have been tired. But I tell you today, enough. Enough of the shame that tells you you're too far gone. Enough of the guilt that strangles your joy. Enough of the fear that keeps you awake when you should be resting in me. I am drawing a line in the sand. This is your divine turning point. I am reclaiming what the enemy tried to steal. Your peace, your joy, your purpose. They are returning, and they will be restored in abundance. Do not be afraid of the trembling in your spirit right now. That is my presence, awakening what the world tried to bury. Please support our channel. Our goal is to bring happiness in your life and to bring devotion and reverence towards God. And if you want, you can donate to us through the super thanks button down below. That is my love, confronting the lies that have kept you bound. I am here, and I am not leaving. You feel the weight, don't you? The sense that something bigger than you is stirring. That is me. It's my spirit, moving in the depths of your soul, reaching into your past to rewrite your future. I am unearthing seeds that were planted long ago, dreams you forgot, callings you buried, gifts you silenced because life taught you they were impossible. But nothing is impossible for me. I do not forget what I spoke over you. My promises are not canceled by time, by failure, or by the voices that said you were not enough. If I have declared it, it will be, and I have declared you chosen. I have declared you redeemed. I have declared you strong even when you feel weak, worthy even when the mirror shows you every flaw, beloved even when all you feel is broken. You are not a mistake. You are my masterpiece, and I am not done with you yet. I know what they did. I know how they hurt you. I know the betrayal, the abandonment, the disappointment. I was there. I saw the moments when you questioned if I was even real. Because if I were, how could I have allowed it? But my child, what you thought was my absence was me shielding you. What you interpreted as abandonment was actually covering, a grace that prevented total destruction. You see, I never left you, not for a moment. When they walked away, I stayed. When you couldn't feel me, I was still holding you. I have kept every tear, every cry, every shattered piece of your heart. And now I am putting it back together, not just as it was, but stronger, deeper, richer. The cracks will not be your shame. They will be the windows through which my glory shines. And now listen closely. There is a shift happening in the spirit. The heavens are moving on your behalf. Angels are being dispatched. Doors that have long been shut are beginning to creak open. The chains are loosening. The fog is lifting. You are stepping into a new season, a season of clarity, of breakthrough, of divine alignment. But you must choose to step with me. Do not return to what I am calling you out of. Do not cling to what I have asked you to release. I know it is hard to let go, but I promise you this. What I have ahead is greater than what you are leaving behind. I will not ask you to sacrifice without preparing something better. I am not a God of less. I am a God of abundance. Trust me. Trust me even when it stretches you. Trust me when it hurts. Trust me when it makes no sense. Because just beyond your obedience is the miracle you have prayed for. My child, there's urgency in my voice because the enemy has increased his attack. He knows what I am about to do in your life, and he is terrified. That's why the pressure has been so great. That's why the warfare has been relentless. But you are not defenseless. You are not alone. I have armed you with my word, surrounded you with angels, and filled you with my spirit. Lift up your head, wipe your tears, straighten your back. This is not your defeat. This is your emergence. I am awakening your authority. I am rekindling your fire. You are not a victim. You are a warrior. And every battle you faced has only made you more dangerous to the darkness. So rise, my child. Rise and receive what I am pouring out. Rise and declare my promises aloud. Rise and walk in the fullness of who I created you to be. Heaven is backing you. The hosts of angels are cheering for you. I am with you, and I will never leave you. This is your hour. This is your sign. This is your sacred appointment with destiny. Do not walk away. Do not let the enemy snatch this moment. Watch to the end. Receive every word. Let it take root, and you will never be the same again. I am the Lord your God. I have spoken, and it shall be so. Stop scrolling. This is an urgent message for you. Yes, you, the one whose heart has been silently crying out behind the brightness of your screen. The one who has been drifting between days that blur together, carrying burdens no one sees, hiding pain no one understands. This message is not a coincidence. It is not a glitch in the algorithm or a random scroll.